found it hilarious tonight that so many people on social media were making a big deal about how, oh, Triple H. Let me tell you something. This show had about zero to do with Triple H. There were people tweeting out, oh my God, look at the difference already. And, oh, wow. Triple H wrote this. He went there. He went there, guys. People are retards. There was no bigger tard statement than this one. Wow, Triple H is making it known who the effing boss is. Yo, Triple H is making it known who the boss is, guys. No, he's not, bro. Just because Roman Reigns said, I want to analyze everything that's going on here, your daddy's not here anymore. Daddy's not here anymore was the best line of the night to Theory. But, dude, that's something that they would have written normally. That's something that Roman Reigns always says things like that. This is something that would have been said if Paul Heyman was fired and Paul Heyman was the guy saying he loved Theory. They would have said the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, my God, Triple H making it known who the boss is. It's already known all day long. What are you talking about? So this was a hilarious Mark statement by Catman from New York. Just a retarded statement. The guy is so fake, it's unbelievable. Wow, that's so amazing. Triple H is making it known who the boss is. No, it isn't. This show was exactly the same as usual, pretty much. It was a somewhat better go-home show than they've had recently, I guess, though, in some ways. It did feel more exciting at the beginning tonight, but really not a whole lot changed tonight. We found out tonight that basically this is the plan that was executed by Triple H and everybody else because it was already set in motion. So they went out there and they probably did about everything the way it was going to be done. Nothing crazy happened. In fact, we saw a Logan Paul segment that was, oh my God, bro, was that the most cringiest thing I've ever seen, bro? These people don't listen to me. They don't listen to us. They don't listen to you. They don't know. I don't know if they don't know what they're doing. They don't care. I don't know. This was as bad as it gets, man. Logan Paul in the ring tonight. Again, why is somebody that the fans hate in the ring with somebody that the fans are tired of? So the fans are tired of The Miz. The fans don't like Logan Paul. Yet they're going to face each other. That's fucking stupid. That is so stupid. Like, dude, it makes no sense whatsoever. No idea why anybody would... And I don't know why this guy goes out there and tweets out like, oh, my God. And then people say, well, give it time, Joe. No, it's not about that. I don't give a fuck. I'm not a stupid moron. It's not about give it time. It's about this guy's pretending the Triple H changed this whole company tonight. He was tweeting out like massive change had happened tonight. No, it hadn't. Several people were tweeting out, oh my God, it's so different now. What the hell are you talking about? This show was not that different tonight at all. Now, obviously, Triple H hasn't even had his influence touch anything yet. But it was the fact that people were just faking that they were so excited how good it was. Because they're desperate to get their narrative over that it's going to be so much better without Vince McMahon. I think it will be too. But I'm not out there faking that everything's so different tonight, guys. Oh, my God, it's disgusting and pathetic to see people on Twitter and other YouTubers with bigger audiences than me just pretend to be like, oh, my God, it's all changed. Man, I'll tell you, man, people that buy that shit must be retards. What fucking kind of mongoloid do you have to be to believe the shit that comes out of people's mouths as they think that everything's changed when it hasn't? Now, I'm excited for what's going to happen because I think Triple H will start to take over most of this stuff after SummerSlam and then 30 days after. The further away from SummerSlam we get, the more influence of Triple H will start taking over. I'm sure this stuff was already written and planned, so they're executing what was already planned. And I'm sure there's some stuff that was set up for the night after SummerSlam that's going to be executed the way it was planned for now. And then, but you will, I think, see some things start to change night after SummerSlam potentially. So nobody knows when that is. Nobody does. I'm not going to pretend I know, and other people are probably going to pretend they know, but it's not. Nobody knows unless you know and you don't know, and you wouldn't be on YouTube doing this if you really knew. So there wasn't much of a difference in my opinion tonight, obviously, other than the excitement that obviously people know that, you know, Vince isn't there and Triple H is taking over. But to kid yourself and tweet out things like, "Oh my God, it's unbelievable. You can tell Triple H is the man tonight." No, you can't. No, you can't, bro. You cannot believe that. It's just stupid. I mean, I like the way it kind of began. And I guarantee you people wouldn't have said things like this. "Oh, the show was so good," and the, well, blah, blah, blah. If people knew Vince McMahon was in charge of this night would have been trash. You know, people like Catman would have said tonight was trash if they knew Vince booked it. But because Triple H is there, they pretend it was amazing. It wasn't. Just ridiculous. Triple H making it known who's the fucking boss. Literally, Triple H is just doing what they already wrote. You idiot. People really are dumb. If you're in the chat, guys, there's 550 people and climbing right now here on youtube.com/Joe Cronin Show. Thanks for being here with me tonight on the Raw Review. Got a lot to go over here. The SummerSlam go-home show. A little bit better, I would say, than some of the other go-home shows for SummerSlam in recent times, because SummerSlam has been so badly built other times, and it was badly built again tonight and throughout the weeks. Same old stuff tonight, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know how you could think this was much different. I do think the first hour was paced a little bit better than usual, but, you know, it could have been written or not written this way prior. You know, you really don't know. So I don't know. You don't know. I don't think we're going to really see Triple H's touch until after SummerSlam, obviously. After seeing this tonight, it appears we won't see the Triple H touch until after SummerSlam at some point, whether that's the night after SummerSlam. I believe, in my opinion, unlike other people who are going to pretend like Triple H did all this tonight, dude, if this was Triple H tonight, then we're in trouble. So I don't think this was Triple H tonight. This was Triple H carrying out the duty of what they had. You know, if this was actually Triple H, we're in trouble. So so everyone praising him, I think that's the dumbest thing ever, because this isn't good. So it's not that. So I think the night after SummerSlam, I think Triple H is going to come out in front of the crowd the night after SummerSlam, and I think he's going to announce that you know what I mean, some kind of speech to the crowd and to the WWE Universe. And then he might even say the WWE is going TV 14, or he might say something like that. Like, maybe some of you need to put the kids to bed a little bit early because there's a new rating in town and there's a new sheriff in town, like, and blah, blah, blah. And then he spikes the microphone. That'd be great. So I think something like that should happen the night after SummerSlam. That's my opinion. All this tonight was mostly, I believe, already written. That's why I'm not going to give any criticism to Triple H, and I'm not really going to give any praise to Triple H either, because I don't think he really had much to do other than running the deal. By the way, I want to shout out to the man himself, Todd Fair. Todd Fair. Because Todd Fair, the king of monetize this, 2 weeks in a row, Todd Fair has become a $25 producer on Patreon. Thank you so much, Todd. What up to everybody in the chat? I appreciate and I welcome all opinions in the chat. You should not be blocked for having an opinion. If you hate my opinion, you disagree with me, you should bring it on and tell me. I am sometimes wrong about things. I will admit that and admit it to you, and I will ponder your idea. I'm not going to bash you and block you like other people in the chat unless you're doing some kind of trolly crazy shit or something. You will not be blocked for an opinion, even if your opinion is you think I'm crazy. All right? You can think I'm crazy or think I sucked at something, and that doesn't mean you get blocked. So let me know if you have a problem with that. But the mods know that. The mods usually will only take you out or time you out for things unless you're being like malicious or something like that, to somebody pretty badly, or to me or to someone else, But other than that, telling me, Joe, I think you got a piece of shit opinion, I'm not going to block you for saying I got a piece of shit opinion. So just heads up on that, man. And that being said, the donos are on, so we will play those in a second. I know you guys are eager to say things and get your point across tonight, and we will be able to do that. You guys are the ones that obviously fund the show. I'm wrong about a lot of things. Sometimes I'm right, but I'm wrong about a lot of shit too. And I'm not afraid to put myself out there about it, either way. What up, Joe Montana? I wish I was Joe Montana. I mean, he got a lot of championships. I love Joe Montana, I used to love him when I was a little kid, when I was like 8 years old, 7 years old. And probably why I like Brady so much, Theory is only good in the NXT face and heel he was. He's a dumb meth head. I like Theory. I really do. There were times tonight where I felt like I could see cheering for Theory. I could see him flipping face tonight. I felt that way about Theory. So that's good. But then he was right back to being a prick. And those fans did not want to cheer for Theory tonight at all. Also, I don't know if it was Xbox. I think it was my Xbox and YouTube TV. It was like all sped up and slowing down and having problems all night. That might have just been my system. I think it was. I'd never seen that before. But it was going on all night for me. But I don't think it was on other things. Jeremiah Jarrett says they need major changes after SummerSlam. Ryback won't leave you alone, Joe. DJ Scandalous, I know, man. Why won't he leave me alone? Why does Ryback hate me so much? Finish on it. I don't get it.
Shit bum.
This show had subtle differences and was far from perfect. The first hour was a burial of Theory. Roman STFU Daddy Vince protected you for years 5/10.
Right, Roman Reigns was protected by Vince for years, and then Roman came out and said, Daddy's not here to protect you. I thought that was funny, too. It was kind of funny. A lot of people caught that. Alex Oli, thank you for the $5 and becoming a $5 shit bum. You know what? I'm actually feeling similar to you, man. I thought this was a better build than usual to a pay-per-view for WWE. I don't think it's great, and I don't think it's good enough for SummerSlam, in my opinion, but it was better than some of the usual builds to pay-per-views. I think I'm going to give tonight a 5 out of 10, too, which is not the worst. But I don't think it was the best thing. And it wasn't had nothing to do with Triple H tonight, in my opinion. And I have a poll up for that right now. See what you guys think. I don't really think this had much to do with Triple H. I think he was there. He might have made a few little adjustments potentially, but for the most part, I don't think this had a ton to do with him. I bet you he made a couple little things better maybe, but that's about it. I also think, man, that Logan Paul segment was a bomb. It was a stinker. The opening of the show was decent. I thought everything with Theory was all right, but we went through all the same things. We went through the obligatory tag match that is it's turned into a tag match all of a sudden. All of a sudden, it's turned into this match. The first hour blew by. I mean, it was so fast-paced, but all the same stuff as usual happened. DQs up the yin-yang, like always. So the DQs were there. Everything else that we're used to is happening. Really not a hell of a whole lot changed tonight. Compared to the past. It's the same stuff as always.
Shit bum.
Shit bum coming in.
Seemed like a RAW with more wrestling, and some better PPV go-home angles than usual as of late. I will give them credit, backstage felt like a bigger world, with some depth. First time in a long time it's felt that way on Raw.
Colonel Stutters, I didn't think it was that different to me. A little bit. I mean, but we still had the interview in the backstage of like, hi, everyone, please welcome my guest at this time. Somebody. They did that. They did the same stuff that they always do. So I don't think it was that different. Colonel Stutters, $5 shit bum, thank you. Maurice was hot, man. That was I love her. Oh, my God. Besides my wife, if my wife wasn't around tomorrow, I'd want her to be my wife. But I really wouldn't want anybody to be my wife. I'd probably just live alone. But Maurice is wonderful for Miz, man. She is so great. I loved her out there. Weird, awkward segment, though. Everything she said was weird. Just don't mention my kids. I don't think Logan Paul even mentioned their kids. So that was clearly something written that Logan Paul didn't remember to say or something. And it was written for Maurice to say. I don't know, man. I don't think much really didn't change. That's okay. Triple H really didn't have a lot to do with this show tonight. That's fine. You know, it wasn't bad that Triple H was there. It wasn't good. He was just there to make the process go through. So until after SummerSlam, I don't think you're seeing much different. Maurice was awkwardly weird. She was like trying to stumble saying balls or something at one point. That was weird. You know, I don't know what that was, but it was so obvious that she was purposely doing it. It was awkward. So, not a fan of that. That wasn't very good. But again, it was better than a recent normal Raw that has been getting a 2 or 3 or 4 out of 10 from me. I'd probably give this a 4 or 5 tonight, which is something, you know. So, but it had nothing to do, in my opinion, with Triple H either way. And according to you guys, I think you feel about the same. You know, I mean, I look at the chat, and basically it's a trap here, you know. 429 votes and counting. Raw tonight was what for Triple H? 26% of you said had nothing to do with Triple H. Triple H won't matter until after SummerSlam, 27%. And same old Raw, 31%. So if you add up those negatives, 30, 60, almost 90% of you, so 85% of you. 85% of you believe Triple H really had nothing to do with Raw tonight. Only 15% of you thought Triple H, I think, had something to do with it because you said Triple H is a genius. But you could say Triple H is a genius and still think he had nothing to do with Raw tonight. So obviously all you guys agree, damn near all of you agree, that obviously this had nothing to do with Triple H's creative. This was just him carrying out the stories that were already set in motion. So he was there to do that. Anybody praising that Triple H changed all this stuff tonight is an idiot. I think anybody, you know, saying Triple H isn't that good, this wasn't good tonight, is an idiot. It had nothing to do with him either way, good or bad. He's just completing the mission of what was there. I don't think we're going to see any differences until the night after SummerSlam, and then I don't think you'll be able to see the real or bigger differences until 30 days after SummerSlam because so many things are out there. But I thought the beginning of the show tonight was decent, and the pacing of the first hour was wild. Like, the pacing of the first hour was well done. The show was fairly well paced. You can say that. But again, like I said, I think it was all written already, so you know they kind of just had to go out there and execute the plan, so to speak. So, hey, man, it is what it is there.
Shit bum.
Who they gonna blame now, Vince, Bruce, Stephanie?
Well, Bruce has severely been demoted, so they can't blame Bruce, really, because Bruce is only on a writing team. He's not a, you know, he's a producer and a writing team, like, member, but he's not the head of creative, and he's not doing anything else. He might be timing the show. I will say that about Bruce. Bruce times the show a lot, and Stephanie is still just a figurehead that runs the company. She's not the creative person. She's not the timer. She's not on the production. She's a figurehead for the company who deals with business stuff and you know, the liaison between the shareholders, the marketing teams, and all the teams in the company. That's what she does primarily. And Nick Khan really primarily does all of that as well. Stephanie is more the figurehead. So, no, you can't blame Stephanie. You can't blame Bruce Prichard. In the end, you're going to have to blame the talent in Triple H at some point. Tonight is not that does not count. Tonight doesn't count. This was not Triple H tonight. But at some point, yeah, you're going to blame probably the talent and then probably Triple H if it's bad. We'll see what happens.
Oh, you all have decided to take your hard-earned money and to fund my show, to fund what I do, to fund what I believe in, to fund my godly ass. JCS Army, donate to me.
Come on! Come on! The link is pinned to the top of the chat.
Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me.
Why was Marie's tits covered with her hair tonight? Where the fuck is Vince?
Where's Vince? Oh, man. Vince is at home watching the show. Janelle Banks. Venti coming in. From Janelle Banks dropping a big $20, man. What's going on? Janelle, thank you so much. And thank you so much to Todd Fair, who went on Twitter, or went on Patreon, rather, and became a $25 producer of the Joe Cronin Show on Patreon. And he'll help fund shows like Final Frontier News and so much other things on Patreon as well. Thank you. Janelle Banks going 20. It's the top donation of the stream. We're going to go ahead and acknowledge her right now. Put her up on the top of the screen. I fixed that spelling, but we'll figure it out. Thank you to Janelle. Triple H takes over, but it doesn't matter. So this whole theme of Triple H takes over is out the window because Triple H played about zero part in the creative of this show tonight. And if he did play any part, then we're in trouble. But I don't think he played almost any part in this show tonight, so I'm not that worried about this situation, you know? So it is what it is. I thought it was a 5 out of 10 or so go-home show for SummerSlam that, you know, I can't wait for the night now I can't wait till the night after SummerSlam. I watched this tonight on the big screen in the living room with the surround sound turned all the way up, and it was really worthless. It wasn't for anything. It wasn't that big a deal. I didn't need to do that. I loved Roman at the beginning. Roman did a great job with Theory. All that stuff was good. Drew came out, executed his part, and by that time it was 40 minutes into the show already. This show was flying by, and then, of course, the match gets made into a tag match. Same old Raw. The good guys come out. They make a tag match. This has nothing to do with Triple H. This is what they always do. Roman Reigns in the face of Theory, and before you know it, an hour has gone by. This show just breezed by, and then the show started coming down to a slower halt when Rey Mysterio appeared for his 20-year celebration. So that's what went down there. Who was running creative control tonight? Well, Triple H technically was running creative control. Bruce Prichard and Triple H were timing the show and running the show. But, again, Triple H didn't, this stuff was not written by Triple H. This stuff was already written, and they were executing a plan, no doubt about it. This had nothing to do with Triple H, really, other than Triple H was there to take care of what had to be taken care of. This is clearly not much has changed yet, which is all right. It will. But right now, not that much. Thank you to Johnny Big Ones, who became he subscribed to the channel. Johnny Big Ones, thanks for subbing to the channel, man. Sometimes you get alerts on it, sometimes you don't because your channel's private. So I just wanted to shout out to Johnny Big Ones. Sure he's happy to get the shout out for subscribing to my channel, man. What's up? I'll check yours out, and I'll get weird with you later.
Shit bum!
Triple H couldn't beat AEW.
Drew Bar 100 says Triple H couldn't beat AEW. That's true. I mean, hey, you can love Triple H all day long, but the fact of the matter is, you're right, Triple H could not beat AEW. And then Vince completely neutered NXT. So we'll see what happens, man. That's true. AEW is 1-0 against Triple H. So what's going to happen now? I don't know. We're going to find out. Drew Bar 100, thank you for the $2 super chat.
Shit bum!
Don't be a shit bum, don't be a fart mark or a thought mark. Follow Botch Club on Instagram and TikTok. Joe Cronin Nation, have a good one.
Let me tell you
Must
something.
see just uploaded posts.
I can't wait to see this. You guys don't understand what comedy is until you've gone over and you've watched Botch Club's clips that they put up every single day. Every day on Instagram and TikTok. Botch Club, 30,000 followers, talking about millions of views, some of the funniest viral shit you've ever seen in wrestling, and plus the Wrestle Daily as well, with the more serious stuff if you'd like that. Check it out. Montez Ford got his nose busted open, no doubt about it. Rey Mysterio comes here for the 20-year celebration, and I'm thinking I don't really care that much about this. AJ Styles and Dolph Ziggler in the back in a goofy situation with a tag match. I don't care that much about that segment. Not that great to me. Rey Mysterio, his son, are talking. They get surrounded. That gets turned into a match, but it already was planned to be a match, but it just felt like another continuation thing happening. and it's okay, but again, I didn't care that much at this point. And then, then they talked about Cody Rhodes. They showed Rey Mysterio's family celebrating in the back. Blah. It was okay, I guess. Not that great. Then the Mysterio got beat down in the back by the Judgment Day. Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch have a big scrap in the ring. Alexa Bliss cuts a regular promo, then comes out to music that's worse than her old music. Doudrop comes out dressed like the obese version of Tony Storm. Tony Storm is Tony Storm. And Doudrop is Tony Stampede. So Tony Stampede came out, and I was like, okay, cool. Tony Stampede is here. I can't wait to see what she does with the Hamburglar. So Tony Stampede and the Hamburglar made their way out to the ring, and I felt the hatred for life build in my soul and body, which was terrible. You know, terrible. Terrible stuff. Oh, man, there's a donut coming out of her crotch. But anyway, they go out there and they wrestle. Alexa Bliss looks sexy as hell. Her character is lost right now. I don't know what she is or supposed to be. Logan Paul had a good brawl with The Miz at the beginning of the show, but nobody cares. Logan Paul came out and looked good. He actually talked a lot like Mike Bennett. Logan Paul really reminded me of Mike Bennett here. Problem is the crowd doesn't give a shit about him. So the crowd don't give a shit about the guy who's supposed to be the face. They don't care enough to really boo him that much, but they did boo him. And The Miz is supposed to be the bad guy, but nobody cares about The Miz because The Miz is boring now. And so we're stuck with watching a guy that no one really cares about versus another guy that no one really cares about. So this was a big waste of time stinker and probably the worst thing that happened all night long. This was fucking piss poor. And it was it was not just a bathroom break, it was embarrassing. And I honestly, I think Logan Paul spoke well on the microphone for the most part, but the longer the segment went on, the worse the dialogue got, and the crowd didn't like any of it anyway. So it was really the crowd that told me this sucks, because they could have cheered this guy, and I would have thought, well, that was pretty decent. But because the crowd was just, nope, it wasn't good. But we knew that was going to happen because I've been saying it now for a year since Logan Paul debuted, or 2 years, whatever it's been. I love that you're bringing celebrities in, but, man, these people don't like this guy. His fans like him. His fans aren't fucking watching. His fans like him, but his fans aren't fucking watching this. They think wrestling's stupid. The fans hate The Miz at this point. They're bored by them. They don't hate The Miz. We all respect The Miz. The Miz is wonderful. He's great. But, you know, The Miz goes through these pockets where he gets really boring. This is one of those times. I am completely bored. When The Miz comes out, I'm like, yo, I'm out of here. Fuck this. Completely bored by The Miz. He's 50-50. He sucked. Logan Paul sucked. Maurice wasn't that great as usual. She looked hot as hell, though. That was great. In fact, I'd argue that Maurice being out there was one of the best things of the whole night because I almost waxed my carrot about 7 times. You know, so this segment's dog shit, and they fight and whatever. Then Jeff Jarrett gets in the way of the Usos and the Street Profits, and this kind of reminded me of the SummerSlams of the 1990s. This was a 1990s kind of thing that they did here, which makes me think Bruce Prichard produced this. So I think Bruce Prichard produced this whole thing, in my opinion, because that's something that Bruce Prichard would have produced with Jeff Jarrett back in WrestleMania 10 days, WrestleMania 9, 10, 8, 11, that sort of time. This is totally right out of Bruce Prichard or Vince McMahon's book. 100% it's got to be them. So it was okay, but again, just, you know, I'm not a 5-year-old anymore, so it's kind of like whatever for me. Maybe, but it was nice enough. AJ Styles had a tag match, and I didn't give a shit. In fact, I didn't watch it because I know that AJ Styles doesn't care about WWE or wrestling. He just wants to go home and play video games. So I didn't give a shit about AJ Styles, and I was actually annoyed that I had to even hear about it. So Riddle came out, great reception. Riddle's great. The Street Profits are great. They're all gelling together well. I think is top, you know, mid-card talent. maybe. I think Riddle can be a star potentially, but we'll see. Roman is a star. They have this big tag match that goes on forever. And that's how the show ends, man. Pretty decent match, I guess. Had a lot of moments. It ends with Roman Reigns and the referee counting a 500. I don't know what the hell was wrong there. Montez Ford gets his face busted open. But again, Triple H really not playing into this. So many people saying, "Oh, Triple H this show was amazing tonight. You could tell Triple H had his hands all over it." No, you couldn't. And then, people saying that that the show was no different with Triple H, or that the show was amazing because of Triple H, are wrong. This had almost nothing to do with Triple H at all. This said, we're going to have to wait till next Monday because this had nothing to do with Triple H. Then Seth Rollins came out and tried to beat the shit out of Riddle because they've got a match, so that was all right. But again, all just kind of all right, So Riddle's probably going to beat Seth at SummerSlam. I don't know what's going to happen with Brock. And I liked the ending because it gave an extra little thing to happen at the end of a long, tag main event with Seth Rollins. So that's why tonight, I think I'm giving this show about a 4 or 5, probably a 5 out of 10 maybe. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But again, this really didn't have anything to do with Triple H, in my opinion. I think a lot of people kind of get that and agree with that.
You all have decided to take your hard-earned money and to fund my show, to fund what I do, to fund what I believe in, to fund my godly ass. JCS Army, donate to me. Acknowledge me. Donate to me. Let's go. The Soundwave 92. Soundwave is here.
The first hour was solid, but the rest was same old Raw for me. But what the fuck was wrong with Maurice? She looked amazing, but she sounded like she was fumbling over her words. I will give tonight 5/10 because I didn't want to bleach my eyeballs.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'll say is the show kind of went by fairly quickly tonight. It felt faster than usual. So it didn't put me to sleep. Same old stuff pretty much. I don't think it had anything much to do with Triple H maybe, but, it didn't put me completely to sleep, which is the good news. That's the good news about the show tonight. It didn't put me completely to sleep. Now stick that like button up my ass and click that like button if you guys think Triple H is a beast in bed. If you think Triple H is a beast in bed, click the like button down below and let me know. Right now, 144 of you think Triple H has a big hogger in the bedroom. Let me know. There were a lot of commercials tonight, no doubt about it. A lot of commercials. I don't know what's up with that. So many comments. You know what I mean? But, it is what it is. What are you going to do? Triple H. The big one. Louis Urdaneta. I think Riddle versus Rollins is going to be interesting in a SummerSlam. Yeah, I think that could possibly be the best match at SummerSlam. A lot of people are saying that, and I think it's definitely a possibility that it could be the best show of the best match of SummerSlam. So yeah, it could be, because Rollins and Matt Riddle, no doubt about it, they could do it. It could be the best show. Could be the best match. I don't know why I keep saying show. Could be the best match of SummerSlam though. Yeah, no doubt about it. Thank you to Todd Fair for becoming a $25 producer. Much appreciated. Let me go to the donos. Well, I think we got them all. The Soundwave 92 is the top donator now with $30. First hour was solid. Yeah, a lot of people seem to really think that. So, because that, you know what, the first hour flew by, man. It went pew, like it flew fucking right by, man. So I'm not gonna acknowledge much of the JD stuff tonight. Like I said, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna judge the show on a regular Raw like it was. I think most things are coming after SummerSlam, as I believe. There is some news that allegedly Triple H held a meeting before the show tonight. Those were presented, expressed that the meeting went really well. There's a lot of optimism. This is all allegedly surrounding the change. This mirrors what was reported earlier when there was a note. Expressed that the meeting All right, so that was retarded, but we're back. Awesome, that was cool. What a time to crash. All right, my computer does this from time to time. It's starting to really shit itself, so let's see here. We are back. What's up, everybody? Just sit, we're back. Tell everybody to refresh in the chat. We're back. Appreciate you guys jumping back in. Pain in the ass when this happened. Good to be back, though. Good to be back. Gonna take me a few seconds here, though, to get everything right again. My bad, everybody. Did not expect to go down and get crashed here. Let's... You know what I mean? Some kind of speech to the crowd and to the WWE Universe. And then he might even say the WWE is going TV 14, or he might say something like that. Like, maybe some of you need to put the kids to bed a little bit early because there's a new rating in town and there's a new sheriff in town, like, and blah, 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 and then he spikes the microphone. That'd be great. So I think something like that should happen the night after SummerSlam. That's my opinion. All this tonight was mostly, I believe, already written. That's why I'm not going to give any criticism to Triple H, and I'm not really going to give any praise to Triple H either, because I don't think he really had much to do other than running the deal. By the way, I want to shout out to the man himself, Todd Fair.
Todd Fair.
Because Todd Fair, the king of monetize this, 2 weeks in a row, Todd Fair has become a $25 producer on Patreon. Thank you so much, Todd. What up to everybody in the chat? All right, I'm back. So yeah, none of this matters until SummerSlam. You know what I mean? I don't know.
About you guys. But when I watched tonight's show, I went into it with excitement. I went into it with excitement, not for Monday Night Raw.
Oh, God, shut the fuck up, bro. I don't know who sent me that clip, but you make me want to kill you. I know that. Yeah, we're back. Just refresh, man. My computer crashed. It's because it's so hot out. You know, my basement usually isn't this hot, but it's so hot, bro, that when it gets really wet and sticky and hot in my basement, everyone, I don't know, it could be that, but my computer's been shitting itself for weeks anyway. So it's probably that's been happening to my computer. It just sucks when it happens out of nowhere like that.
Shit bum.
Until the viewership is back to 2 and 3 million, nothing in WWE will matter. WWE may be subjectively good but not objectively good like the Attitude Era.
Yo, C Nation, thank you for the $5. Yeah, I agree. I don't think anything really is going to change until, I don't think anything's really going to change that much until, after SummerSlam, 30 days after that maybe, and then if they announce TV 14, I think that's something Triple H will do. Mike Wasp also donated a super chat. Long matches equals low ratings. More drama would help. Mike Wasp, that's a great point. That's what they should do. I agree, man. I think you're right. You're right, man. A cup of ramen. Thank you for subbing to the channel, man. What's going on? Big cup of ramen. Have a big cup of ramen for me, man. But yeah, it's really going to come down to SummerSlam getting out of the way, I guess. So, that makes me not as hyped for SummerSlam even, because it's like, all right, we just got to wait for this stuff to play out and end to get to Monday night, or to get to the Monday night after SummerSlam, so things can be good, I guess. Because right now, we're just in cruise control of what's already been set forth by Bruce Prichard and Vince McMahon and whoever else. Nothing new is going on here yet. So we really got to get to, I guess, the night after SummerSlam. And then if stuff doesn't start changing quick, it's going to, I'll tell you what, my excitement level is going to start coming down big time. Same thing with a lot of other people. A lot of other people's excitement is going to start coming down. Going to start dropping. If they don't get shown, that good stuff is happening. No matter what they announce and who's in charge. So I hope that, this is going to change. But again, tonight I don't think was the measuring stick of Triple H. Tonight was... In fact, if I was Triple H, I wouldn't even have wanted to take over tonight, because I would have said, well, I don't want to take over until I'm creating it, And I think that is what what Vince McMahon thought too. I thought Vince McMahon thought, oh, I'm not, no one's taking over until after SummerSlam, but he got booted earlier than he thought and earlier than anyone expected. And so because of that, Triple H took over when he was still going by, what the others had written. So you have what we have tonight. You didn't feel the change in the air already tonight? What a joke, says Joey. Well, I mean, I felt a change. I felt an excitement in the air, but they didn't change anything. Nothing was different. I felt an excitement myself, but it was all just my own excitement. None of anybody could have been in charge tonight. This wasn't any different of a show. If there was anything different, it was people's attitudes. It was the viewers' attitudes. If people loved this show tonight, it was because they were excited on their own. Nothing to do, I don't think, with Triple H. Because again, like I said, I don't think this had anything to do with Triple H tonight. He took the reins, he took the role, but he didn't really affect anything. By the way, I want to thank Todd Fair, man. He became a $25 producer on Patreon, and now we're at over 190 patrons. So thank you for that. I think Montez Ford is going to make it to SummerSlam. He may have a broken nose, but as long as it's not dangerous, it really depends. But he should be okay. There is a possibility that that it could be a dangerous type of situation, but that's rare. I think that he's going to be all right and make it to SummerSlam, so I'm not concerned there. But he did get busted pretty good, man. And that was fun, man. It was. So again, I'm not going to crap on Triple H tonight. I'm not going to praise Triple H tonight because it really didn't have too much to do with him. But the opening of Raw was decent, and the first hour of Raw flew by, and the overall pacing for the most part was okay because the show seemed to go by, fairly quickly. For a 3-hour show tonight. So this wasn't one of those Raws that made me suffer and suffocate, But it was a Raw that made me just feel like it was, pretty much a regular Raw. And that's why...
Do a little basketball dance off the concrete.
I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers. I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
What up, DF Sports?
Rest in piss, Joe's computer.
Yeah, my
Hope
computer
you got
sucks.
my first dono. If not, I said I tweeted at you earlier cause it started good, but Triple H hasn't had any time to do anything, so can't make anything out of this week.
That's what I think, yeah. I think some people were hilarious making fun of him or making, praising him. We all got excited. We're all excited that he's here and that this is the new regime, I guess. We're all excited for that. I know that. I am too. But, nothing really is changing here. Tonight, at least. Do you know what I'm saying? By the way, thank you to everybody who's been clicking that like button and sticking that thumb directly up my rectum. Appreciate that. We were on our way to 600 viewers earlier, but my computer crashed, unfortunately, which is, annoying. The upcoming Vince McMahon HBO Real Sports story is said to be damning. So Vince McMahon HBO Real Sports story said to be damning, and that's according to a story on WrestlingInc.com. Rajiri. That's interesting. So there's a lot of crazy stuff. It really feels like this is some kind of hit job on Vince McMahon by somebody, and I don't know who it is, but somebody is piling on to get him out of the company. That's really what it feels like. I hate to say that, but man, this reeks of something. This reeks of something strange, man. No doubt about it. Something is up in fucking Wonderland here. It's and I don't know. I don't 100% understand that or no, but something's up, man. As far as the poll goes, I think you guys, this poll is kind of rigged because it has like the same thing said 3 times on it. But, the show had nothing to do with Triple H. Triple H won't matter until after SummerSlam, and same old Raw. They all mean the same thing, really. So most people really, it's about waiting until after Monday Night Raw. But yeah, it feels like somebody was in Vince's ear, no doubt about it. We've said this for a long time here on the show, that something's going on, especially back when I did my video on Nick Khan. I said something stinks over in Stamford. And, there's these, because the women don't really seem to care that much. In fact, some of them have the hush money. So they don't care. Buy a new computer, Joe. Yeah, if I hit the lottery, I will. Cody Rhodes probably has his old mask. That's right. Yeah, just put a mask on Montez Ford. Which they might do. They might put a mask on Montez Ford. That might actually happen. But yeah, I think Montez Ford is going to make it to SummerSlam without issue. It would take a severe, medical situation or an evaluation. Rhodes probably, where something is dangerous about that. We're almost at 200 likes, by the way. So yeah, I think Montez Ford is going to be just fine. Not worried about him. And DF Sports, yes, your donation is from earlier. I see it. I tweeted at you earlier because it was a good start. Kind of went downhill after that, but Triple H hadn't had it long to make any
basketball
judgments.
dance off the concrete. I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers. I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
Well, what's going on, DF?
I'm going to Dynamite in Columbus, Ohio, August 3rd. Oh, I hope Triple H being in charge makes a step up. I'd love to get a great show. I haven't been to one in a while. Wish Punk could be there.
Well, you know, I mean, WWE's been beating AEW since the beginning, and that hasn't made them step it up any different. So, you know, I think you'll get a regular AEW show that's usually pretty good. AEW is usually pretty good, so, you know, I think you'll probably see a good show, I would think, especially if you're going physically, right? Because, I mean, usually it's better in person. You know, slightly better in some way or another. It's slightly better in person. So, hopefully that's what happens when you go. That it's a good experience. Thanks, Raj Jones. What's up, man? Really appreciate it, dude. Let's see. I think that there's a lot of wrestlers that are just, everything is just so malaised and boring. And, you know, again, like I said, they don't really have big stars in WWE right now. It still feels like WrestleMania 11 time, you know, when it was like Big Daddy Cool Diesel, Shawn Michaels, you know, Bob Backlund, Men on a Mission, that type of stuff. Like, that's what I feel like right now. It reminds me of that time. The only thing different about that time is I was 11 years old, and I love Shawn Michaels, and I love Bret Hart, you know, and The Undertaker and stuff like that, and I was 11 years old, so I was a kid. But I'm not a kid right now, so I don't just love this stuff. You know, if I was a kid, this might seem all right. If I was an 11-year-old kid, you know, what I saw tonight might have been, like, pretty good. I would have been like, no, it was pretty good. I thought it was a good show. That's probably what I would say if I was a kid, 11-year-old kid. You know? But around the age of 14 and over, I would have started thinking, this is, yeah, I don't know about this, bro. You know? So, it is what it is as far as the show goes tonight. And again, like I said, there's not a lot to say about it, in my opinion. They said there's more allegations, Louis Urdaneta. You're right. Yeah, there's going to be more allegations. There's a whole bunch of stuff coming. So, yeah. They're in trouble. There's a whole bunch of stuff coming, man. They obviously knew this. This is why they probably, you know, got Vince out of there. This is the best interest. Get him out now. It's coming, you know. They don't want to be aligned with that at all. That sort of thing. It's like, well, let's get him. I mean, there's got to be there's multiple stories allegedly coming, multiple situations happening. But again, I don't think we're going to get anything like, I think the biggest thing is the money. I think it's going to come out that it's like this guy used his money.
Shit bum.
You know?
F. Mary Kill Maurice in that order.
Whoa. Mr. Pico Boulevard. Let me see here. Sorry, my computer crashing on me has thrown me completely off tonight. I started normal, and then the computer crashing fucked me all up. F. Mary Kill Maurice. What? What the hell? I don't understand that at all, Mr. Pico. I don't get that at all, man. But that being said, man, it was disappointing that, you know, it wasn't really a Triple H show tonight. It was just, you know, him putting the show in cruise control to get to SummerSlam and doing what he had to do. That's really about it. I don't get it, Jack DePanzer. I don't get it. I mean, I am a tard, so it could be because I'm a tard. You know what I do get?
You're absolutely right.
I thank you very much. I am absolutely right. Thank you guys for clicking that like button down below. Ryback got it. I don't know, man. I've had it's been a long day. I don't really know. It's from the kayfabe commentaries. It's a game with the play with the guest wrestler. I don't get it. I don't get it. Then again, you know, I don't get a lot of things. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Tell us about it, Ric Flair.
There's 9,000 people that are going to stand up and say, fuck Ric Flair.
Daddy isn't here anymore. Probably the best line of the night. Daddy isn't here anymore. That's the best line of the night. I don't know what's wrong with my computer. I don't know what was wrong with my computer earlier, but it's a pain in the fucking balls. I want to thank everybody who was here earlier today on my stream earlier. We had a blast. I appreciate that. It was a great time. We got wet, we got hard, and we got wild. And I think, unfortunately, Raw was blah. It was well paced, but again, it was a go home show, man. You know? It was a go home show. It was the best line of the night. Wasn't as good as this line though.
You raised a piece of shit.
Not as good as that clip.
You raised a piece of shit.
All right. I'm a little disappointed by Raw. Give it a 5 out of 10. Appreciate Raw being a 5 out of 10. That's really about it. I don't have much to say else about this show. This was actually a bit disappointing to me, you know? Had nothing to do with Triple H. Wait till after SummerSlam, I guess. Wait till after SummerSlam. We'll see what happens. And SummerSlam is Saturday, which sucks because I'll be working, so I'll have to like get out of work in the middle of it. It's fucking stupid. So that sucks. So that SummerSlam being on Saturday night is fucking retarded. So that blows. Hey, it was nice of Roman Reigns to show up tonight. It must have been because it was Madison Square Garden. I mean, that was another thing. The show was a little better because Roman Reigns was actually on the fucking show. So that's kind of funny how that works, isn't it? You know what I mean? It wasn't much of anything. You know? Want to make out with Maurice? Thank you to the Soundwave 92. I think he was the top dono, beating out Janelle for the $20 to the $30 spot. Thank you, Soundwave, for the $30. That's top dono. Shout out to Todd Fair, became a $25 producer, and he is the king of Monetize This. We'll do something tomorrow, man. We'll get crazy. And Wednesday night, AEW Dynamite review. Thursday night could be out of nowhere if there's enough to talk about. And, yeah, I mean, I don't think you're going to start seeing changes maybe until the night after SummerSlam, and then probably 30 days after SummerSlam you'll see the most stuff start to finally play into it. But right now it seems like they're just cruising in real slow, you know? See you tomorrow, guys. Acknowledge the Botch Club on Instagram and TikTok. Botch Club. Maurice is stuttering because she was having a fucking goddamn aneurysm, it felt like. See you guys tomorrow.
Duncachino?
Don't mind if I do. There's 9,000 people that are going to stand up and say, fuck Ric Flair.
You fucking mark!
You're absolutely right.
Well, this should be a good one, huh? Get the stripper versus John Cena. Is he going to take his clothes off or win the title?
The stripper versus John Cena.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's how you describe Dolph Ziggler. A great competitor, a strong showsman, and you're gonna compare him just to a stripper.
Bailey, what the hell is a showsman? You can't even speak worth a damn, Bailey. You can't speak worth a damn. I told you 2 weeks ago, come over here and tie my shoes.
I'm not tying your damn shoes.
Maybe you hit your head just like your wife.
It's a guy that goes out there and gives it everything he has, and he absolutely walks out by stealing the show.
Gentlemen,
you're a stupid idiot. You're a
Gentlemen,
stupid idiot.
I think that this is one of those rare times where I actually agree with Justin Bailey. I don't think that Dolph Ziggler is a stripper. I think that he's probably a lower tier, second grade whore from the looks of it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, thanks for agreeing with me, Dave. They helped out a lot. Thank you.
Shout out to Elemental Games, by the way. How you been, brother? It's been a while since I talked to you.
It is our first title match of the night. Dolph Ziggler, he is trying to get that European Championship belt from John Cena, and I think he can do it here tonight. Anything can happen here in JCS Wrestling, and that's a fact. Like, for instance, when Joe Cronin in one night won the Royal Rumble and then ended up winning the JCS title from Bray Wyatt. Anything
Probably
can happen.
still one of the greatest nights here at JCS Wrestling.
Explain to me why Dolph Ziggler is dressed like my neighbor's 12-year-old girl.
Even has the earrings.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bailey, I'll take over this thing if you want. Dolph Ziggler has walked around the back of the locker room, guys. This is absolutely going to be probably a horrible match because Dolph Ziggler's involved in it, but he's been walking around the back locker room trying to hit on all the men in the locker room, and nobody wants anything to do.
I'm shutting this down. You're being ridiculous.
I'm a journalist, Bailey. What the hell are you?
Journalist my ass.
I'm a journalist. I went around the back. I witnessed what Dolph Ziggler's been doing all week. You haven't seen it.
Anything. You didn't witness Dolph Ziggler hitting on men in the back. You're being ridiculous.
Go talk to HR,
and now
Bailey.
John Cena, just stop it.
Go talk to HR. When you're in a courtroom 8 months from now trying to defend Dolph Ziggler's action to the men in the shower in the back, you just remember what happened here today.
John Cena's European champion now. He is headed to the ring. John Cena looking at all the fans right now. He knows that this could be the time that he loses his title or the time that he can walk away champion yet again.
Well, let me remind everybody.
I'm feeling very sick to my stomach seeing this man hold the European title, and I really hope to see him lose it here tonight.
John Cena, he stole it from Kevin Owens last week. John Cena stole that European title from Kevin Owens. Now John Cena is both the Intercontinental Champion and the European Champion. John Cena holds both titles, and right now he's defending his European title against the soon-to-be imprisoned Dolph Ziggler right here on the Joe Cronin Show. And I want to remind everybody, not only am I the champion, have I had multiple successful defenses of my title, but I'm going to have another successful defense of my title tonight, and this video will be re-uploaded in full HD, 60 frames per second. So if anybody was having problems with the stream tonight, it's going to be uploaded in full 60 frames per second, so look for that re-upload afterwards. Look at this guy. He might touch everyone in the front row, Bailey. Keep the kids away.
Dolph Ziggler now, he's excited for this match to get going. Look at the stare down between John Cena and Dolph Ziggler. And to be honest with you, I'm getting a little sick and tired of you talking about Dolph Ziggler that way. I don't think that's right. It's definitely sure as hell not professional.
I won't talk about him, Bailey. I'm sorry. It's only my job to talk about the wrestlers and what goes on.
You're damn right. It's your job to talk about them in the ring, not talking about you seeing them, hitting on guys in the back and talking about that he's going to touch everybody in the front row. That's not your job.
It's a major story.
His job is to tell the facts,
you made it up. It's
and he's telling the facts
I made it up
live on the show.
Oh, I made it up. Ask some of these women that were around Bill Cosby years ago if they made it up.
Okay, so Dolph Ziggler's been partnering.
Are you against women?
You're being retarded.
Are you endorsing rape, Justin Bailey?
You're endorsing rape, right?
All right, I've had enough of this. Here, the bell has rung,
You're
the match
sick.
has began, and here is the lockup. Look at John Cena right away coming out dominant, putting Dolph Ziggler to that middle turnbuckle there.
And he likes that.
Now John Cena backs away, doesn't get a cheap shot in, and now Dolph Ziggler and John Cena go back in for lockup number 2. Irish whip. Dolph Ziggler goes into the ropes. He comes back, and a drop kick
Wow.
to John Cena from Dolph Ziggler.
What a wrist
Already on
lock.
the third lockup here in this match.
Look at him. He's
Dolph
staring.
Ziggler.
He just stared at John Cena's privates.
Jesus Christ. Dolph Ziggler now getting the better of Cena. He's got that arm lock submission in there.
You know
John
what?
Cena trying to get back into this matchup right here.
Look at this. You know, Bailey, I just uploaded a video of Brutal Bob Evans. Oh, what a DDT by Ziggler of Brutal Bob Evans playing possum. And he won a match that way. I almost wonder if John Cena's playing possum here on Dolph Ziggler, trying to let him get the best of him early on, and then maybe he'll just start firing back anytime now.
Well, we're going to find out. John Cena comes back from the ropes and a huge hip toss there from Dolph Ziggler.
Whoa, look out! There it is! Back body drop out of nowhere, Bailey!
I seen it. Now John Cena, he's headed to the offense now on Dolph Ziggler. Drops a foot to the back. And now Cena picking up Dolph Ziggler quickly here, bringing him to the middle of the ring. And now got a flip over slam there from John Cena. Now Cena hops up there, drops that foot right to the face of Dolph Ziggler.
I don't understand how people like either one of these guys. You know, you got John Cena stepping on a guy's eye. What the hell kind of move is that? It was step on your eye. And you got Ziggler. This whole match he's going to wrestle with a woodpecker because of John Cena. And oh, God, getting close to that stiffy. Cena.
Oh, and a huge front flapjack from John Cena to Dolph Ziggler.
We'll see if John Cena.
rolling.
We'll see if he can
Rolling.
hang on to that European title, Justin. I don't think he can.
I think he's got every chance to do so now as he takes John Cena down once again with that elbow. But now Cena takes him down with a shoulder tackle. Now Cena getting Dolph Ziggler back to his feet. Look at Dolph Ziggler with a European uppercut to Cena. And now he gets him back once again, grapples him, hits him in the face with a knee.
What's it going to be like when Dolph Ziggler's in the back wearing that championship with his hogger behind it? You think John Cena ever wants that title back?
Why do you keep talking about Dolph Ziggler's private area? Maybe you're the one you need to be talking about.
Hey, I'm not. If seeing is believing.
Oh, did I hit a nerve there, Cronin?
No, I'm telling you what I
Watch your
see.
tone, Justin Bailey. You're talking to the world champion here.
That's right.
Oh,
Shut
look
up. I
at
can
John
have you
Cena. He
fired.
almost had, oh, and a neck breaker there from Dolph Ziggler.
This has got to
And
be
now
it, Bailey.
Flying knee there from Dolph Ziggler.
You know what? Here we go.
And now here's
Here
the
we go.
cover quickly from Ziggler.
One, two. Oh, you know what?
John Cena kicking out.
Bailey, you know what? As much as I don't like Dolph, I love to see him just take that belt off of John Cena. I hate John Cena.
Well, I mean, you're kind of wishing that for the wrong reasons. But again, Dolph
Stupid.
Ziggler does indeed have every right to have a title on his shoulder. He's a very strong competitor. He's definitely paid his dues, and winning the European Championship would definitely put him back into relevance. But he's having a very good showing so far in this match as he flips Cena around and drops him once again with that neck breaker.
The only thing I think he's paid is the ref.
Oh,
That's ridiculous.
how close was that? You know,
No.
Bailey, if you had more than 2 inches, I'd ask you to jump up there and measure how close it was.
And you know how big, long my penis is.
I asked Dolph Ziggler.
That's funny. Real funny, Joe. And,
It
oh,
is
and
funny.
Ziggler was up top, and John Cena flipped him right over on the top rope.
What a move off the top.
Now Cena picking up Ziggler. Now Cena's got an idea of his own. Looks like he's gonna.
What the hell's he
look
doing?
like he's gonna throw him over.
Whoa!
God, what
Wow.
a vicious clothesline from John Cena.
Where's JBL? Clothesline from Hell Alert, bro.
It's a very big clothesline from John Cena. Look at the shots from Cena. He seems to be like he set a fuse off in a snap suplex from John Cena. Now here's the cover from Cena.
Oh, we got it. Wow.
One count there. Dolph Ziggler, he's not done by any
You
means
see that?
so far.
It's
Look at
because
that.
the adrenaline that went on down there when he felt John Cena's sweaty chest press up against him. He just,
Okay, I've heard enough of this. I've heard enough of it.
you know, Cena's from the mean streets, huh? West Newbury, Massachusetts. You know, I looked up West Newbury, Massachusetts the other day. The median income is about $85,000.
Well, I'm sure those trucker bathroom stalls are still a little rough.
Well, that's where Dolph Ziggler will be hiding out.
Okay, stop it. And now John Cena once again with that layover slam, and here's the cover once again. 1, 2, and Dolph Ziggler kicks out once again.
Oh my goodness.
Right on top of the head of Dolph Ziggler.
Ask him, ref. Look at this. Look at this.
Look at John Cena just driving those elbows.
Vicious.
Head of Dolph Ziggler. He's just really working on that upper section of Dolph Ziggler.
You know, the best outcome for this match for me would be both guys go over the top rope and break their legs.
What? Are you wishing injuries on people? What is the matter with you tonight, Cronin?
I'm just saying, that could happen.
Making up stories about Dolph in the back, and now you're wishing injury on two competitors?
I'm not making up a story, Bailey. If you tell me I'm making up a... Oh, look at that, Bailey, a super
kick from Dolph Ziggler to John Cena. He's done.
I'll do that to you.
2, 3. He got it. No, John Cena kicked out. He kicked out.
Bailey, I'll do that to you if you don't shut your mouth. I'm the world champion. I'm the Joe Cronin Show world champion.
I know that you're a world champion.
You buffoon.
You're ridiculous tonight. You're making the story up about Dolph Ziggler being gay, and you're wishing injuries on two strong competitors. You're being ridiculous. Dave, back me up here.
Gentlemen, let's keep our eyes on the action here in the ring.
You're right. He's absolutely right. We got to be professional here.
I am professional.
I don't know what match going on now.
Talking about.
Dolph Ziggler in control.
Well, to be quite honest, I was a little embarrassed to say this. I'm feeling a little humiliated, but Dolph Ziggler did hit on me in the back.
See what I mean?
Fool!
You see what I mean, Bailey?
That is ridiculous.
He said I had nice hair.
Just another witness. Neck breaker by Ziggler.
I'm done with this story. This is ridiculous. You guys are being...
You
guys are out of line.
When he's in a courtroom, you'll testify, right, Dave?
Now John Cena gets thrown into the turnbuckle by Dolph Ziggler.
I'm going to try. It is a very emotional aspect.
Okay. And now Dolph Ziggler headed up to the top. What is he going to do? And oh my God!
Wow.
A top rope face buster from Dolph Ziggler.
It's over. New champion.
2, and John Cena once again kicks out. The line that has been made so famous by John Cena, never give up. He is utilizing that so far in this matchup against Dolph Ziggler. This has been absolutely great. And once again, a huge back body drop there from John Cena to Dolph Ziggler as he drags him to the middle of the ring now. But Dolph Ziggler gets right back up.
It's the roids.
And now John Cena gets thrown into the turnbuckle by Dolph Ziggler. Now, and what a boot to the face from John Cena. And now John Cena spins him around in a huge back suplex. Arm drag there from Dolph Ziggler. It's just back and forth in a standing DDT there from Dolph Ziggler.
Now, it seems to me that these two guys are wrestling to figure out who is the top, who is the pitcher.
I think
What
they're
did
both.
you say?
You on drugs, Dave? These guys are wrestling for the European Championship. Bailey doesn't know what they're wrestling for. I guess you don't either, Dave. Listen, let me help Dave. Let me help him out. Let me help everybody out.
I know they're wrestling for a title, but you can see there's a little more going on between the two of them.
Sexually.
Perhaps this is a fight between scorned lovers.
Yes, this could be a sexual battle.
Oh my God, really, Dave? Oh, a sit-down powerbomb from John Cena to Dolph Ziggler.
I see what you're saying now. I get it. Now I get it.
You guys are gutting. Listen, you guys are gutting a beautiful match that's being put on by John Cena and Dolph Ziggler with these fake rumors you're making up about Dolph Ziggler and John Cena. Just stop.
This is a great match.
Dolph Ziggler hit the zigzag on Cena. That's got to be it. New European champion. 1, 2.
He
got him! Dolph Ziggler is your new GCS European champion!
Bailey! Oh my goodness!
Got your wish, Cronin.
Incredible.
I can't believe it! Look at him. He tried to crucify him like Jesus. And look at Ziggler just slip out of that for that neck breaker. I didn't even see that earlier. What a move.
In 1 week, John Cena has lost half of his championship belts, and one of them was to Dolph Ziggler. The European champion is now Dolph Ziggler, and what a hell of a match we have seen. So far tonight has been non-stop action.
You know, let me tell you something else, Bailey. All the money that he's going to make from this European Championship reign that he's going to have here is all going to go to his court case against Dave.
Just stop. Why do you got to do that? Why do you got to ruin Dolph Ziggler's moment with the European Championship win, and then you bring up stuff like that? It's ridiculous.
I tell it like it is.
You're not telling it like it is. You're all right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to JCS Wrestling, and do we have one hell of a main event for you here tonight? The Elimination Chamber matchup, hosted with
Wait a minute. Who the hell is in the back on the right? What is that? What the hell is that? Bailey, is that your dad?
That's not my dad. He looks like your dad if it looks like anybody.
Wait a minute. He looks like he's on crack. If he wins, I'm not facing him.
Dear
you know
God,
what
that man's head looks like a balloon.
His head's cut off at the top, too. What a terrible
Ladies and
Photoshop
gentlemen,
job.
that is indeed Mario from Super Mario Brothers, and also Kevin Owens, X-Pac, Seth Rollins, Bret Hart, and Bam Bam Bigelow here in this #1 contenders Elimination Chamber match.
We've got Mario competing in a match with these actual proven wrestlers. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Dave? You don't know anything until when you see he's been in the ring before you start making judgment, okay? He may be one hell of a wrestler, and to be honest with you, I'm very intrigued to see what he can do. Oh, we're going right now.
Well, here we go. Let's start. Oh, Bam Bam.
Bam Bam Bigelow right out of the gates with a DDT to Seth Rollins.
Right away, right to a... This is what Bam Bam Bigelow does, dude. He's from New Jersey. He's crazy, and he's probably going to beat Seth Rollins' ass. I mean, it could be one of them that wins.
Well, Seth Rollins has been a world champion, so we'll see how much he fares for that when taking on Bam Bam Bigelow here.
Oh, my God. Mario's masturbating in the cage.
He's not masturbating. What are you looking at?
He's over in his pod. He's touching himself, Bailey. I saw it.
No, he's not.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. He definitely looks like a greasy wop dago.
Oh,
whoa,
yeah, definitely.
Hey, okay, that's enough. Cronin, come on, man.
Hey, I didn't say it.
I know, but you gonna allow that? You're the one that you're the one that writes his check out.
Oh my God! Forget that. Look, Bam Bam just took a shot from Seth Rollins across the jaw.
Huge running.
It's covered under free speech, Justin Bailey. Don't you love America with its Constitution?
Maybe that's
you know what, Dave? We have a lot of fans, and we got to be very, very sensitive towards people. You know, we don't want to offend any of our fans.
X-Pac's in the match now. I met him the other day.
Now X-Pac. Did he tell you that this match was happening?
He did not. No.
Now what's X-Pac waiting for?
Watching. He's watching Bam Bam Bigelow, that gut wrench suplex on Seth Rollins.
What a smart move. They're double teaming Seth Rollins right now.
Irish whip. Seth Rollins comes back. Oh!
Did you see that, Bailey?
I saw it. He took X-Pac out. Now Seth Rollins airmails a drop kick.
Dude, X-Pac threw him off the rope, and then while X-Pac was waiting to back body drop him, Bam Bam just sucker punched him.
I gotta be honest, it's very it's hard to pay attention to what's going on in the ring when I see Super Mario in one of those pods. I'm excited as hell to see this guy get in there.
Yeah, this is pretty crazy.
Dave, how are you feeling about that?
I'm just amazed that this guy was even allowed to be here tonight with these actual specimens of perfection that we're seeing right now in the ring.
Here comes Kevin Owens now. Kevin Owens is in this match, and we now have 4 people legal in the ring right now.
And I know why Mario wears that full outfit there. It's so all that grease dripping from his sweaty Italian body doesn't, flood the ring and mess up the mat.
You guys have some serious issues with minority. You know that?
Well, you know what? I've got something to say. Do you know why Italian people grow a mustache?
I don't want to hear this joke.
Because they want to look more like Mama.
Oh, God. What is the matter with you? Fans, I want to apologize.
No.
I can't apologize enough for the comments.
Those Italians love their gold, don't they?
Oh, God. And now Bam Bam with a huge...
Speaking of gold, that's what we're seeing right now in the ring right now.
Look at Seth Rollins. What's he doing?
Seth Rollins top rope. Oh,
unbelievable.
You see Mario staring at Seth Rollins' ass?
Knock it off, damn it.
I think it's quite convenient that the Italian gets to be the last guy coming into the match tonight.
Here comes the Hitman, Bret Hart. He's going to get in the action now. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you that the winner of this match earns a #1 contender spot against the world champion. That'll be you, Joe Cronin, on July 2nd at Border Wars 1 on pay-per-view. It will be live, so make sure and stay tuned for that.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait for look out, X-Pac moonsault.
Oh, my God.
I'll tell you what, it's our first pay-per-view here on JCS on July 2nd. It's going to be absolutely epic. I hope you guys can be there to watch me kick everyone's ass. It doesn't matter which one of these misfits is here. Obviously, Mario's last to come in. He has an advantage, of course.
Now, with all due respect, Joe Cronin, never count out a Canadian.
Where?
And now X-Pac gets thrown. Oh, my God. Right over the top rope and onto that steel grate.
Oh, Seth Rollins going for a pin. Wait, who's a Canadian in this match? Mario?
Bret Hart.
Come on, man.
Oh, that's right.
And now Super Mario, he's in the ring. Look at him. He's like a little ball of fire.
Honestly, I'll whoop his ass, too. I'll send him back to Canada. Look at
Well, I'm worried Super Mario is going to get that invincibility star.
Oh, big boot from Mario to Bret Hart. There's utter chaos right now in this ring. I don't know where to look right now on my monitor. It's all over the place. Kevin Owens with a Russian leg sweep. Bret Hart with boots to the midsection of Super Mario. Here's a pin.
Now, where is Bowser when you need him?
What?
I'll tell you what. You know, Mario's feet, you know, he's at an advantage already because Italians have those gigantic feet.
I'm pretty sure Super Mario just pinned Bret Hart, but I believe he kicked out. Now Seth Rollins is headed up to the top turnbuckle. He's going to do some high flying.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Unbelievable.
Corkscrew splash there from Seth Rollins into a pin.
He landed right on X-Sac.
On who? Who's that?
Well, he landed on X-Pac's sack is what I meant.
Oh, okay. Very good, Cronin.
He has a boner, too.
Okay, why are you looking in that?
Oh!
Bret Hart. Oh, no, somebody just got busted open.
There's
Seth
blood in the
Rollins.
ring.
He super kicked X-Pac right in the eye. I can't tell if X-Pac is bleeding or if he's just smoking reefer standing moonsault there. Look at Bam Bam Bigelow taking advantage of this, Bailey.
And there, Kevin Owens just gets thrown over the pin. And X-Pac able to kick out. Look at Super Mario. He's got Seth Rollins up on his shoulder. Rolling senton.
What a move.
How fat do you think Bret Hart is? What a chubby pile of garbage.
Are you kidding me? What are you talking about?
Snap suplex here. Seth Rollins kicking out as X-Pac tried to cover him for the win there.
And we've got two great Canadians going at it right now with Kevin Owens and Bret the Hitman Hart.
Oh, Dragon Corkscrew. Now Bam Bam Bigelow trying to, with that knee right to the head of Super Mario there. And now there goes Seth Rollins.
I don't think this cage can contain the amount of stupid that's inside of it right now, Bailey.
I can't imagine if you were in there.
Yeah, if I was in there, I'd beat everyone's ass. Actually, I'd probably hide in one of those pods and wait till everybody was eliminated till I get the last guy because I'm smart. And then I'd beat his ass, too.
I bet you in there alone would have seen the stupid meter.
You want me to slap you in the face?
No, I'm sorry. All right, whatever.
Come
sorry.
on, guys.
I'll slap the hell out of you, moron. You're talking to the world champion.
Okay, come on.
Calm down. We got a match to call here, Cronin. And now Bret Hart headed up top. He went there for that diving elbow. Now there's Seth Rollins. He's got X-Pac covered. 2, 3. He got him. X-Pac's been eliminated.
This referee's going to run out of breath before this thing's over.
It is absolute mayhem here in the ring tonight.
Take your bloody head and go home, X-Sac.
Now look at this. Buckle
Oh, my
bomb
God.
from Kevin Owens.
Wow.
Now Owens, he's going to cover Bret Hart here. Never mind, he's going to pick him back up as Bam Bam's tossed over the top rope.
Whoever wins this is going to have to face me, and that's the bad news for them.
This is one of the most brutal matches we've ever seen here on JCS Wrestling.
Very true, Dave. As you can see now, Super Mario closest to us here, trying to take out Bam Bam Bigelow.
He's kicked him in the balls.
Now Seth Rollins. Oh, look at Seth Rollins and Bret Hart now. Bret Hart brings him back in. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Look at Mario. He's submitting Bam Bam with some kind of sex move.
And now Kevin Owens, he's been covering Seth Rollins for quite some time. The referee's waiting to pin, and here it is, 2.
Why is
there's a kick out from Rollins.
Why is the referee counting? Oh, Bret Hart had Bam Bam pinned. Why don't we have more than one referee out here, Bailey? Can somebody explain that to me?
To be honest with you, I got to agree with Cronin on this one, which is a very rare occasion. There needs to be more than one official in this match right now. Here's a cover. Rollins, 2. Kevin Owens out. No, he kicks out.
You know, if Bret Hart was smart, he'd just beat the hell out of Bam. Well, he is now, I guess. But with Mario, they just beat the hell out of this guy and get him out of there.
Now Kevin Owens has Seth Rollins. Oh, my God. He drops some fireman's carry down. Oh, and it's senton. And Kevin Owens is trying to take Seth Rollins out of the game here. Now look at Bret Hart. Suplex there to Bam Bam Bigelow. And oh, my God. Did I just see a moonsault from Kevin Owens? Here's a cover. 2, 3. Rollins has been... I can't see. Did he kick out?
I never saw Seth kick out. This referee's probably the same ref that ref that other match the other day. What an idiot. What a moron.
Now look at Kevin Owens. He's trying to finish Seth Rollins off here.
Look at the crowd. They only let white people in this arena.
Oh, knock it off.
From the top.
Oh, my God.
Man, they're going to kill each other. No one's going to get to wrestle me.
It looks like Seth Rollins is bleeding.
Meatball just threw Bret Hart out of the ring.
Hey, cut it out.
Like Donald Trump's going to throw the Mexicans over the border.
Knock off with the racial slurs. I've had enough of that. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins kicked out once again.
Now that you talk about it, Joe Cronin, I'm actually in the mood for some pizza and spaghetti.
Yeah. I can smell the pizza and spaghetti from here. Mario smells like, ugh. It smells like this neighbor lady I used to live next to. She was Italian and she smelled like sweaty meatballs. And that's the smell that Mario has right now.
What are we talking
Disgusting. When the moon, it's a pie. It's a smelly, hairy Italian.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say at this point. You guys.
What are you, Italian, Billy? Oh, a super kick by Seth. Look at Mario.
Back to the match we go. Oh, look at this. Bret Hart's about to be eliminated, but he does kick out. Now
what is wrong with this ref tonight?
Super Mario now trying to go on the offensive with Kevin Owens, but instead he switches over to Bret Hart now. Going to go for a suplex, and he nails it.
I think I want to face Bam Bam Bigelow because he's an idiot.
Huh. Is that right?
Yeah, out of all the ones that I'm looking at here, he seems the dumbest.
Yeah, he seems a little slow.
He'd be on your level then. And now Bret Hart throws Super Mario into the turnbuckle. And this match is really taking a turn for the worse here. There's just so much all over the place. You got to feel for this referee, honestly. It's hard to have to take care of everything that's going on here.
The action here tonight is absolutely unrelenting.
Oh, my. Bam Bam Bigelow with a diving elbow. Here's a cover, 2. What just happened there?
He kicked out and Seth just landed on his own face.
Now, backside suplex.
Lobster head with a suplex.
Absolute warriors, truly capable of their craft, presenting themselves here tonight on JCS Wrestling.
Look out!
Oh! Back body drop from Mario.
Go back to Mario World, you cunt.
From Kevin Owens. Now look at this, Mario. Throw sternum first into that turnbuckle from Kevin Owens. And now here's the cover, Bret Hart. He's down, 2, 3. No, he kicked out. And now Bam Bam, he's headed up to the top turnbuckle now. He's gonna fly, diving headbutt. No, it was a splash. Wow. Bret Hart's down. 1.
It's gotta be it.
2, 3.
Wow.
No, he
and now Kevin Owens is Mario.
What the hell is wrong with that ref? He counted 5 times.
Now look at Super Mario.
He don't know what he's doing.
His feet. Oh my God! What an innovative move that was. You only learned that in Super Mario World. Look at Seth Rollins. From the top turnbuckle. Mario's about to eliminate Owens. No, Owens kicks out.
I'm sorry. There's something wrong here. That ref is crooked.
Why is he crooked?
Who's he counting
counted
out?
5 times. I saw his hand hit the mat 5 times.
He almost counted, and Seth Rollins' feet were on the ropes the whole time. He obviously can't see.
What the hell is going on?
He can't see a damn thing. You're right, Dave. He's a moron.
You hired him.
What a powerbomb by Bam Bam. I hired somebody else who hired him, and guess what? They're fired. Look at Bam Bam trying to eat his ass out.
Let's look at Mario now over on the grate. Oh, my God!
In my opinion, this entire match is totally disqualified. We've seen a total bias from that ref. This is disgusting.
Bret Hart hitting that patent pile driver. Now Kevin Owens is going to take advantage. Here's the cover on Rollins. 2. Then Rollins kicks out.
This is incredible, Bailey.
This match is out of control right now. Super Mario hanging out on the outside with Bret Hart and Bam Bam Bigelow as Rollins and Kevin Owens are in the ring.
You know,
This whole situation is outrageous. It's egregious, unbelievable, and unacceptable.
You know, I think I see a beanstalk growing in Mario's pants.
Oh my God, and now look at Seth Rollins. Oh
Is
my
that it?
God!
You got him?
Pump handle driver to Kevin Owens. Here's 2, 3. No, he kicked out.
How convenient again for the ref to be quite slow on his counts.
Yeah, nobody wants to give up here. Oh man, a front face. Look, oh, Bam Bam's bleeding. X-Pac is clearly a wuss.
Now Kevin Owens taking down Seth Rollins here with that backbreaker, and Rollins is hurt. Rollins is hurt bad, I can tell. Rollins gets back to his feet. Now, look at Kevin Owens. Oh, Kevin Owens going for the pop-up powerbomb to Rollins. Oh, he got it.
He got it. Wait a minute, Bret Hart covering Mario at the same time, Bailey.
It's a double pin. What happens?
Wait a minute, who's out?
What happened?
Who got pinned?
Got pinned?
What the hell just happened, Bailey?
I don't know. Who got pinned?
I thought Seth Mario's out of here.
This is absolute insanity.
Wait a minute. I guess
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm on the horn right now. I'm trying to listen to the officials. I can't tell who was pinned.
Seth Rollins is out of here. Mario's still in it, I think.
I've just been informed from the official that Super Mario did indeed kick out and Seth Rollins was eliminated. You were right, Cronin.
Well, I don't think he kicked out. I just think the referee didn't see it when he was counting the other guy out. It's ridiculous. This is why I need
How
2
convenient.
referees. I'm smart. That's why I'm the champion.
There's back body drops all over the place, and Bret Hart almost getting eliminated by Kevin Owens. And look at Super Mario here on that steel grate with that submission on Bam Bam Bigelow.
I know what it was. Mario, that son of a bitch, he used the warp whistle.
Take it easy. Now Kevin
cheater.
Owens, Irish whip goes Bret
Wow,
Hart.
what a move. He threw Bam Bam right into that ring.
Bam Bam looked like an Italian sausage being thrown on the grill.
Oh my God!
He
Kevin
tossed
Owens
him
is
around
down.
like a Greek salad.
Would you guys cut it out? Damn!
What?
You know, don't what me. Don't play dumb. Even though I know it's really hard for you.
What the hell just happened to Bam Bam?
Bam Bam just got taken out by Bret Hart. Now Bret Hart, he's got... Oh, and he drops the foot on that arm.
He ping-ponged through the ropes.
And now Bret Hart. Oh, man, Bret Hart going for that pile driver. Oh, he nailed it.
Bam Bam is bleeding everywhere. That's got to be it, Bailey. Mario
Here's
now.
the cover. 1, 2, is Bam Bam gone? No, he kicks out.
I take it back. I don't want to fight Bam Bam. I'll fight Kevin Owens.
I'm sure that's very convenient for you to think that now once you see how strong and resilient this wrestler is. Fireman's takedown there from Bret Hart.
Bailey. Take it easy.
Well, I'm wondering the last time that it was that Bam Bam Bigelow could see his own toes from his fat stomach.
There's a lot of fat people in this match right now. They've all been eating with Mario. That's why. They're all eating some. Wait a minute,
diving
Bam Bam
headbutt. Bret Hart's down. Super Mario taking advantage. 2.
I told you he was an idiot. He went for a move up the rope and he missed because he's a moron. And then Mario almost won.
Everybody's teaming up now on Bret
He's
Hart.
still out. Bam Bam is out cold, Bailey.
Oh my God! Who's being counted? Is it Bam Bam? Is he
Bam
down?
Bam.
No, he
What
kicks
the
out.
hell is wrong with that ref?
He's in the worst position.
He was not in good ring positioning. I agree with that. And now Mario tosses Bret Hart into the turnbuckle. Now he turns his attention to Bam Bam as he drops that elbow.
You know, when Mario goes out on a date and then brings a girl back to the hotel room, she asks him to use his nose instead of his privates.
What?
Look at how big his nose is. He looks like an idiot.
Why are we worried about this instead of the matchup? Why are you talking about dates?
Because you know how many women are thinking about that right now? I'm answering questions.
You're not answering
elaborating.
questions. You're making accusations.
I'm a champion
Oh my God!
and a
Kevin
journalist.
Owens is down.
What are you besides an ass hat?
Ass hat. That's clever, Cronin. Real clever. Ass hat.
That's clever, clever. You fucking idiot. Shut your mouth.
Why don't you calm down? Dave, help me out here. What is his deal?
I'm just still amazed that Super Mario is in the ring here with actual wrestlers. This is
Kevin
disgusting.
Owens just packaged pile driver to Bret Hart. Where's the cover? 2. Bret Hart's done. No, he kicks out.
What the hell is wrong with this ref? This
I
is
don't think there's anything wrong with
unbelievable.
the rep. I think it's just showcasing how strong and
Wow.
the stamina levels of Bret Hart.
Did you see Bam Bam just launched Mario? Where's Bam Bam going? What the hell's he doing?
Bam
And now
Bam headed
Bret
to one
Hart.
of the pods or something there. But Bret Hart takes advantage, but Super Mario
He is
kicks
a moron.
out.
He is a moron. Now he's using his own head. He's bleeding from his head, and he headbutts Bret Hart.
Oh, look. Oh, my God. Bam Bam Bigelow showcasing his strength there to Bret Hart. And now he Irish whips Kevin Owens into the turnbuckle. Oh, man. Bam Bam's got big plans for Kevin Owens here. What is Mario doing?
Look out, Mario!
Oh! The leg drop from Mario. Oh, and the back suplex from Bam Bam. Is Bret Hart finally finished? 1, 2. Bret Hart kicks out once again.
This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I'll tell you what, Bam Bam is a moron. We know that now. He is a certified idiot.
Bret Hart has easily shown us the most resilience out of anybody in this matchup. Here's the cover once again. It's a double pin again. Here we go. 2. Both kicked out.
What would have happened there?
Well, how convenient for the ref. He's always slow on his counts.
You see that, You see that Miyamoto? It would never happen in a Miyamoto game.
Now you can see Bam Bam Bigelow's got... Oh, man! Super Mario steps in and cuts off Bigelow. Now he spins Bigelow around. What has he got in store? Oh, and a north side suplex! And now Bret Hart, he's just taking a breather sitting up on that Tom turnbuckle.
He's out. Whoa!
Oh, Kevin Owens!
What the hell? What did Mario just do?
I don't know. There's so much going on right now. I don't know which monitor to look at.
What is Mario doing?
I'll watch this one.
What is happening right now?
Mario with the big swing.
What is going on?
Oh, and the pop-up powerbomb to Bret Hart. Here's the cover. That's got to be it. 2. And a kick out. How the hell did he kick out?
How can Bam Bam even know where he is right now? And what is this?
And now Bam Bam Bigelow. And oh my God, how is Mario even able to stand right now? He's taken right back down by Bigelow, though. Oh, man. Bam Bam thrown right under the steel grating by Kevin Owens. And now it's just Mario and Bret in the ring right now. Mario turns him over. Oh, no. Mario, I thought he was going for that standing leg drop.
He stepped on his head, Bailey. What the hell is that? What kind of plumber is he?
What? No, here's the cover. Look at this. On the outside, I can't tell who's being pinned. They're right in front of us. I just can't see them. What's going on?
I'm having all kinds of problems here tonight, Bailey. I can't see anything.
Well, you shouldn't drink so much before the show.
What is Mario doing?
Oh, look at Mario and Bret Hart. Superplex!
Turn around, ref! You idiot, turn around!
This ref is blind.
Look at Mario. Look at him. He's dancing. Oh, standing leg drop. It's over for Bret Hart. There's no way he's kicking out of that.
Mamma
There's
mia!
2, 3. Oh, Bret Hart kicked out. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it just happened.
Bret Hart kicking out once again.
This is ridiculous.
This is amazing.
How is Bam Bam still in this thing? He's an idiot.
I have no idea. All of these men. It just shows how weak X-Pac and Seth Rollins were compared to these 4 men. Here's the cover. It looks like Bret Hart's down. Oh, wait, no, I can't see it. Who was it? It was Bam Bam covering Owens, and now Mario's covering Bret. Oh, and Bret kicks out.
Wow. X-Pac must be in the back crying. He got eliminated in 2 seconds. Plus, he's got period blood all over his face.
Knock it off.
And the big-nosed Italian.
He had a good showing, Cronin.
He was eliminated an hour ago, Bailey.
An hour ago? Man, you really embellished the times. You know that? And now look at Bret Hart. And he did you guys see that? Mario is down.
Wow.
He landed right on his nose out here on the steel.
Now
that probably braced his fall, considering how large it is.
Oh, look at Bret. Oh, DDT to Kevin Owens. Busts him wide open. And now Mario kicks out from the outside to Bam Bam. There's so much going on, guys. I don't know where to stay.
There's too much action.
I can tell you where to go.
Where's that?
Somewhere else.
Yeah, good one, Cronin. Wait, nice and
witty. Oh, sharpshooter! Sharpshooter!
Sharpshooter on Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is in it. Is he tapping? I think you see him tapping. He's tapping.
Bam Bam Bigelow's, he just got DDT'd.
What the hell?
It's a double pin once again. 2. Oh, and it's a double kick.
He counted a 3.
A lot of problems. Seems to be some confusion here tonight with our officials. Oh, my God. Bret Hart just got wobbled.
Everyone's afraid to face me. That's why nobody will cover anybody and take a win there. They don't want to face the champ.
And now Bam Bam covering Mario, 2. And Mario kicks out.
What is happening?
Oh, my God. Bret Hart just got package pile driver right on the steel. Look at the referee. He's going for the cover. 2. Oh my God, he kicked out. How the hell is Bret Hart even breathing?
Knee breaker, Bailey. You missed it, you idiot.
I'm sorry, someone just got pile drive right on the steel.
Well,
Great,
you missed
Conan.
the action.
I apologize.
You missed the action, Four Eyes.
4 Eyes? What the hell's wrong with you?
You don't have glasses on, Bailey?
I do have glasses, but why do you have to insult me? What the hell did I do?
Does that really bother you that much? You have to pretend like you don't have glasses?
I'm not pretending I don't. I said I do wear glasses. Dave, help me out here. Fuck!
I'm just enthralled with the action that we're seeing in the match here tonight. This is unbelievable. Why have these individuals not been eliminated? Super
Standing
Mario,
headbutt
you're
from
not
Bam Bam.
super. You're nobody.
And now
What
look
is
at
Hart
Mario
doing?
getting brought to his feet by Bam Bam. Bam Bam trying to finish him off. Look at this. Powerbomb. Oh, face buster!
Mario reversed it.
Mario countering the powerbomb from Bigelow into a face buster, and now looks like Mario's got plans for Bigelow, and it's over the top rope
Bigelow.
onto the steel grate.
He's bleeding everywhere, Bailey.
There is blood everywhere in this matchup, that is for sure. Bret Hart, he's trying to put away Kevin Owens, and now look at Bret and Mario teaming up on Bam Bam Bigelow. I think a couple of alliances have been formed in this matchup now.
Yeah, there's an alliance formed between Mario and the Italian restaurant around the street for later.
God, dude!
How many calories are in spaghetti?
And here now Mario, he's got the cover now, and that's 3. Oh my God, how is anybody gonna ever get pinned? This is crazy.
You know what I would do if I was in there? I'd smash someone's head right through that window. Wait a minute.
Oh, look at Bret Hart's down. Bret Hart's down. That's gotta be it.
No.
I can't see the referee. Did he get it?
No, he didn't. Bailey's not out. Kevin's bleeding. Bam Bam's bleeding. Mario looks like a moron.
Bret Hart's still in there.
And Bret Hart's wearing pink, so we all know what's up with his sexuality.
Oh, knock it off. Bam Bam Bigelow, he's up top. Look at Bam Bam! Moonsault up the top rope. That's off of Bret. It's another double pin, Cronin. 2,
Wait,
3. Who's out? Who's in?
He's covering Mario, you stupid moron. He's covering Mario.
Oh, no.
He got him. He did get him. It's
You
done.
got him.
Unbelievable.
About time that the ref started to count properly.
Get out of there, Mario, you stupid guinea.
Oh, hey, come on. Now knock that shit off.
These two men are both bleeding.
Backside suplex. It comes down to the big men in the ring. Bam
This
Bam
is
Bigelow
awesome.
and Kevin Owens.
This is awesome, Bailey.
And now Bigelow, he's headed up to the top rope. Oh my God! Moonsault from the
Yes.
top rope.
I'm going to
Here's
face
the
the
cover.
moron.
Unbelievable the balls
2,
going on
Yes.
3. Bam Bam Bigelow.
you kidding
I
me?
told you I'd face this moron.
This
He's a
fat
moron.
Bam Bam
sack
Bigelow
of
is your new
garbage
number one contender.
This
Hey,
is
Bam Bam.
unbelievable.
I'm going to kick your ass, you bald-headed skinhead. I'm going to beat your ass, Bam Bam. You
Calm
stupid
down,
moron.
Cronin. Calm down.
I just told him. Now
Bam
he
Bam
knows if he
Bigelow's
can even
the new number one
understand.
contender. He's going to be taking on you, Cronin, in 3 weeks on July 2nd for Border Wars 1.
Well, it's quite convenient that a cheater was able to get into this contention. This is unacceptable.
He didn't cheat. What are you talking about?
Were
What
you
match did
watching the match tonight?
Wait till you see what I do to this tattoo-headed moron.
Ladies
Stupid.
and gentlemen, there was the Elimination Chamber for the number one contendership. Bam Bam Bigelow outlasting everybody. What a hell of an effort from Bigelow. And like I said before, he's going to be taking on Cronin here for the JCS World title on July 2nd.
I'm going to
at
beat
Border
your ass.
Wars 1.
Hey, Bam Bam. Get his attention for me, Bam. Bam Bam, I'm going to beat your ass July 2nd. Not only am I going to keep my title, but I'm going to scrape that tattoo, that stupid tattoo of your bald head, you stupid toothless skinhead.
Anyways, Cronin, I think you should calm down. Dave Rose, what do you think about the match we just seen, the outcome, the new number one contender? What's going to happen
It's a
with
pretty good
Cronin
move.
and Bigelow at Border Wars? What's going to happen?
This is unbelievable. This was a great match, but in the end, the true JCS champion, Joe Cronin himself, will retain his championship.
July 2nd, Bam Bam Bigelow. You can go back and listen to this tape. Look at him. Look at him. He can't even stand up. If I won this match, Bailey, I'd be walking around celebrating.
Well, you can't stand up because you just fought a 35-minute match with 6 other men in an Elimination Chamber. Can you say that about yourself?
Hey, I want to
Well,
rumble.
I can say one thing. When I look down, at least I can see my own cock.
Wow, look at that. Look at that, Billy. Does that look like a winner to you? Looks like a daffy moron.
As a matter of fact, he does look like a winner. That's why he's the new #1 contender, and he's going to be taking you on in 3 weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like and share this video. Click that subscribe button. That's all the time we have here tonight on JCS Wrestling. We will return next week.
Don't you
so
point
until
at
then,
me!
take care!
Don't you point at me, you fat fuck! Don't point at me, you stupid idiot!